If you don't know whether or not you should start email marketing for your brand, or if you're already doing email marketing, if you need to put more resources into email marketing, I want to give you about 5 statistics that are going to back up why you should be putting more resources or start email marketing. And the first one is just the amount of revenue generated through 2023 just from email marketing. So in 2023, email marketing revenue was estimated at more than $10 billion. Now it's estimated because there's no way to track every single dollar that comes through email marketing in this company and that company. There's a couple dollars here or there on every company that may have slipped through the cracks, may not have been reported. And once you get through, a couple dollars versus over a million companies in the country, it's a lot. And that's why it says estimated. So I wanted to make that really clear about why it says estimated. It's not a guesstimate number, it's an educated guess. But that's just in the US. There are other markets, the UK, Sweden, Germany, like everywhere else does email marketing. Email is one of the biggest platforms to use. And here's why. So if I scroll through this, the average open rate, and this is just the average. So this is the medium. So the average, you won't see one over 26 right here. So the reason that is I'm going to be honest. Most email marketers freaking suck. The thing about this is, me personally, I've never had, or I should say this, I've never sustained open rates lower than 30%. Some would say that's good, some would say that's bad. But I've never dipped down consistently lower than 30. So to see these numbers are averages, that tells me most email marketers really don't know what they're doing, or whoever's running email for these companies, they don't really know what they're doing, right? Which is a good and a bad thing. It makes everybody feel like, for the most part, emails, they shouldn't have a high standard for emails. So when you as an email marketer come in, or you as someone who knows how to do email very well, once you come in and you just start dominating the game with extremely basic things that everybody should be doing, it really sets you apart. So the next one I want to highlight is this right here, the return on investment. Now, I've seen people say 36 to 1. I've seen people say 42 to 1. But the thing I want to mention here is, regardless of if it's 36 to 1, if it's 42, email is going to make you a crazy amount of money. And this is going to be every month. This is not, ad spend where week to week it's going to bounce up and down, and maybe you're spending $40 and getting 400 back, or maybe you're spending $40 and getting 60 back. It's not based on an algorithm. It's not based on how many people interact with your ad. Everybody on your list is going to interact with at least one of your emails. And 9 times out of 10, you're going to at least get one customer out of every 2 or 3 customers to actually spend money on your email. So I actually do have a screenshot that can back this up, and that's this right here. This company that I was working with generated that month $99,000, and just from email it was $35,000. Now, take into consideration, he was only spending $400 a month for Klaviyo, but I also do want to factor in how much he was paying me. So he was paying me about $2,500 a month. So I'm just going to round that up to about $3,000 a month that he was paying for email marketing services. And you get a 1,000% return on that. If you take out what he was paying me and only consider what he was paying Klaviyo, because most of the time businesses can get by with doing this if they have the time, all in-house. It was an 8,650% return. So an 8,650 return just going off of Klaviyo and how much this generated him right here. So there's absolutely no reason that you should be neglecting your email marketing, especially when you take into consideration this last statistic right here, where almost 60% of people say that email marketing affects their purchasing decisions. So if you do email right, you should be essentially making an email subscriber family. So what I mean by that is, the entire point of a welcome series, which is the first series that a customer is going to join your email list, they're going to go through that welcome series. And the whole point of that is to make them family and make them trust you. If you're not having people purchase on your welcome series, then you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong. I was actually able to generate 15% of total revenue specifically from the welcome series. I was able to generate $16,000 in just 1 month in April just from the welcome series. And that was not one time. That was consistently over every month with, a fluctuation of about 1 or 2% both ways. If you do email right, you're going to get, like I said before, either 1 out of every 2 or 3 people on your email list to buy at least one time. And if you take into consideration your average order value, and then you actually look at how many people can be on your list at one time, you can really see how quick that money can come in. Especially when you take into consideration that the only alternative to getting to your audience would be some sort of social media, or hell, sending out actual physical letters. But social media, you have to play an algorithm. And with email, you don't. You do not have to play an algorithm. Once they're there, you own that information. And what I mean when I say that is you have a list of their emails. So even if that email platform specifically for you gets shut down and you cannot send out any emails anymore, all you have to do is download that list, go to another platform, upload it, and you're good to send again. That's it. It's that simple. So no matter what, email is not going to change the way everybody think it does, or will, I should say. The only thing to keep into consideration is, as of making this, today is January 16th. As of making this, in 1 month, I think it's either the 1st or the 15th of February, Google's going to be rolling out a new spam restriction rule. And essentially it's just saying that if you're sending out more than 5,000 emails a day, you need to have a one-click unsubscribe rate, or a one-click unsubscribe at either the top or the bottom of your email. And if you're using Klaviyo, good news for you, it's automatic. It does it for you. You don't have to worry about it. Now, the thing that everybody is freaking out about is you have to have under a 0.1% spam complaint rate. And the good news is, if you're already cleaning your list regularly, that's not something you have to worry about. So just to wrap this up, I do YouTube specifically to help everybody else that's looking to get into email marketing to a place where they either can be my client, or if I get too full, I can hand them off to another competent email marketer. So if you're seeing this video and you're in a point where you want to start email marketing but you just don't have the time, click the link and one of the links in the description, and you can actually hop on a call with me or email me. If you want to email me, it'll be one. If you want to hop on a call, it'll be another. But definitely check out them links. If you liked the video, comment, like, and subscribe. If you comment, I want you to say one specific thing that you liked about this, whether it's the statistics or how I dropped in some of my personal experience. Whatever it is, just drop one thing that you liked, and I would love to see what y'all like, because I like to make more content about what you like. So I will see y'all in the next one.